Finally, sanibonani bo.
Lekai.
How are you guys? Oh,
Dumelang.
it's been like a minute and a half.
It's been quite some time. It's very difficult to keep up with these weekly uploads.
Yeah, especially now that I'm in Porsche and his work is very hectic. So nje, hey guys, nisibekele izandla emanzini, leke ibele matsoho metsing. Put your hands in the water for us.
Isisho leso?
Yeah, yes.
Ngiyacela ukusiza.
It's like they should be more patient.
Bear with us.
Yeah, bear with us. Yeah, but guys, we're going to try harder. It's just been really hectic. It wasn't because we chose not to. Yeah, it's fatigue, it's household things. It's been hectic. Yes, but otherwise we are back. And if you are new here, welcome to the Bungz.
Please like, subscribe, and click the bell notification.
Yeah, but so that you can get our videos. Wena owadala, you are already welcome to this video. We appreciate your support, and yes. So today, guys, we'll be talking about things we didn't expect. Things we didn't expect, or things we would change with the knowledge that we have right now, with the process of the wedding and the wedding itself. Yeah. So yeah, brace yourself. Anyway, this topic was inspired by I actually got like questions from two of my friends who. One of them is like planning a wedding right now, and they were like, I don't even know where to start with budgeting, with the process, what to look out for and everything. And I was like, please learn from me with some things, obviously. So yeah, let's talk about that. I think it's something that we need to like share. Yeah, those who be getting married can learn from it. Those already married, yeah, you remind each other there
in the comment section.
Yeah, the plans and
the sunk costs, you can never change anything about it.
And I think the worst thing about weddings, the pits, it's that you don't have control over everything.
Yeah,
that's so frustrating. That's so frustrating, especially if you're a perfectionist and all. You know that you don't have the control. Even if you like go all out, something somewhere
they're gonna fall short.
Something somewhere will just go wrong. Yeah, but it's not a wedding if something doesn't go wrong.
I guess so. And also our wedding was like that.
Do you want to go first?
Please go first.
Okay. Number one. I would have rather went with a very reputable decor lady.
Yeah.
Not just someone we know through people. And obviously those people were trying to help and everything, but I know, she showed us flames. But maybe, okay, she showed us flames.
No, you can say.
No, I was about to say, maybe even a reputable company would have done the same, but I don't think so, because they have more to lose than that lady.
Yeah.
That lady doesn't have much to lose, Yeah, no. Nothing that we asked. Nothing. She did nothing that we asked. The setup was horrible.
Every time I look at
the pictures,
wedding pictures,
the videos, I'm like,
like the backdrop. That thing was
the stress.
was not even a backdrop. The stretch tent. Everything was just an opposite of what we had requested.
Okay.
And we didn't even have control, because she only did the deco in the morning, and we are not even in the yard where the deco is being made. So you just get there, it's your day to be happy, and boom!
Yeah.
Shocked, what's happening here? And you have to forget about it fast, so that
You
you can
have to
continue
move on.
your
You have to
day.
move on because now, I remember how my heart sank when I was about to enter. I was like, what on earth is this?
And I'm the one that insisted on the lady. You kept on doubting the lady and all that. I was like, no. So I felt bad as well. When I saw.
I remember you apologizing. I think it's
nonsense. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, my heart sank, guys. It just sank. Like, I couldn't believe it. Everything. And I don't even know where did she get the things that she used. No.
So our deco lady was also doing catering.
Even the food.
And she made us buy a lot of stuff. Expensive stuff. Things I've never seen even in my life. And she never used everything.
She actually left a lot of things.
She left a lot of things
because it's hot.
Yeah.
It got spoiled.
And she left a mess. Some of the things were boiling in buckets and all that. It was a disaster. And also she was not clean. As someone who does catering, you would expect them to take heed of hygiene and all those sort of stuff. But
and maybe we should have insisted in a demo,
but we tried to a certain extent.
Yeah, the way things turned out, I think even the demo wouldn't have helped because, wow.
And we tried to say, okay, what are you going to do exactly? It kept on going left, right, and...
I wish we had pictures, actually. We'll try and look.
Pictures of?
The setup versus what we had. But, that will be a lot of... Hi, guys, never mind.
No, I'll just put pictures as a pop-up in the video of how it looked like. I don't think...
Do we have them? Okay.
Yeah, I do some of them I still have.
I'm not even aware that we have them because the pictures of the wedding, I don't want to even see them except pictures of myself and my husband only.
Yeah, it was a mess. And also the order in which they were dishing up the food. And
the fact that people were asked to go and queue. That annoyed me.
I'm like, why should people go and queue? We had someone to do catering.
At a wedding.
To avoid that for a particular
Also, our wedding started very late because of her and her alone.
Yes. So the bride, for the first time, guys, we know it never happened. They are always late. She was on time, and then she calls on our side. I'm also ready. She's ready, but we call where the wedding is taking place. They're telling us the deco has not started. Has not started. We were supposed to put that deco in the AMs. What happened, I can't tell you. But the wedding was supposed to start at 10. We started at 12, 1. The place where we were supposed to go take pictures, by the time we finished the wedding, it was already closed.
So it also messed up then.
It just messed up everything.
We
couldn't even get time to catch up with our friends who came there.
And then we had a very short program.
We had a short program.
We had a very
that wedding took, it's done 1 hour, 30 minutes maybe. If I'm not 2 hours, maybe I'm exaggerating.
Oh, maybe it took time because again we had to go and change. So if we're
2 hours max.
Yeah, or 3.
Okay, 3 hours. I guess
the place closes. So if we started at 1,
the place closes at 4, and we got
we finished
4:15.
Yeah,
we can say 3 hours.
Yeah, it was about 3 hours. The whole thing, the matrimonial and the reception, everything took 3 hours. So it was a very short program. If we had started at 10 o'clock, we would have been out in 1. So shame. I felt so sorry for him, but I was still boiling at the time. I think he saw that I wasn't entirely okay. The time we went to change, he was like, I'm sorry. And I just couldn't understand where he's coming from. He didn't even explain further. And I was like, it's fine. We are here. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, the next point.
We can continue. Have you not seen in couples YouTube channels, the women speak the most? And the guys are just there and supporting them.
Yeah. No, that don't happen.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
So on my side, what I regretted with our wedding was the venue. So to give you a background, so me and my wife, we didn't want to do a wedding to begin with. So the plan was that I pay Lobola and then they bring her the following week. But as soon as parents were involved and all that, it's the pride of the parents.
It's actually their wedding.
So it's their wedding, but your own cost. So what had happened, like, instead, we can just make it a wedding in the yard. That's why it was very unusual that a wedding takes place at the groom's house, and not at the bride's house, because the initial plan altogether was not to have a wedding. And then that happened. We checked the weather forecast 2 months, 3 months in advance. So it was looking pashasha. And then that week of the wedding, the weather forecast was not looking good. One. Number two, we had planned to use a stretch tent, and they were forecasting heavy rains. So what happened is that actually we tried to convince, say, no, let's book a nearby hall and all that, and I tried to push back. But at some point I regretted. I was like, we should have just booked a hall and all that instead of using at home in a stretch tent and all that. Because the Friday before the wedding, it rained so hard. So hard that it even ruined the road and all that. There's no tar road and all that. So some gents had to come in the morning and fix the road a bit. And it rained so hard in such a way that I couldn't believe that it can be that sunny on the day of the wedding.
We're even worried for the day. If it rains, we are screwed.
So what we did when we saw the forecasted rain on Friday, we then booked a tent so that they can put a tent over the stretch tent in case it rains. But that tent turned out to ruin even how everything looks like. First of all, that tent was not that clean and then all that. But it was a last minute thing, so we didn't have much options, I guess. But I regretted why it was at home. As much as at the same time I was so happy. Because at home, the first and last tent that was ever at home was that of my dad's funeral. So it was sort of like, I had a great feeling to say, okay, at least there's a tent. That is peace at home. It's something good that's happening. So,
I think again, I lost my train of thoughts, guys. Let me think. What I wanted to say, Uguti, again, I think just the initial, the time we planned to get married, it almost like we planned to not have a wedding and a welcoming ceremony, right? So in that way, it almost disturbed everything, the fact that we now tend to have a wedding. And we only had like 2 months.
Yep, it grew from having nothing to now. This catering. Initially, it was not even catering.
The time we agreed on a wedding, it was 100 people, and then 200 guests, and then 500, and then
it was very difficult. And we have a big family, both of us. So my family can fill it, 3 buses, just my family alone.
Mine too.
And same with her family.
Yeah.
And also we have a number of friends. So it was very difficult.
Also, we are very, very committed wherever we go. So in fellowships, in churches, it was bound to happen. So my next point was that if I would change anything, I would just be realistic in the number. That you know what, Sizoba name, because had I pictured that number, I would have put my foot down on the yard thing. I would have said, you know what, we are booking a hall and that's it. Because people right now, they're crowded.
Oh, there were a lot of people.
There were a lot of people.
Your mother will invite those relatives that you see once in a while. And all the plus come Makai, whenever people see a tent, oh, the keeper. And all that.
Yeah. So it was a lot of people. I think, you know, expecting that number that we got would have definitely made things different.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, would have booked a venue, would have had a better catering company. Pelotina, we were catering for a max of 200 people.
Yeah, families and 50 friends.
And 50 friends. And that 200 was also like an exaggeration. We thought it's an exaggeration.
Yeah, we thought it's a big number. But
it was doubles and doubles and doubles of the number. Yeah, it was a lot. Yeah, that. Also, should I carry on?
Yes.
Yeah. The makeup.
Yeah.
My makeup, guys. My makeup was really horrible. Had I had no clue in terms of doing makeup, I would have looked like a
ghost.
clown. Yo.
Like a ghost.
Like a shilling.
Yeah.
My makeup was horrible. If I would change anything, I would change speaking up to the makeup artist. Hey, okay. Okay, sharp. Okay, let me not say this. I did talk in the process, but I could see that this person is not getting my message. Because I was very clear that I want the most natural you can do. This person came with lashes this long, you know, with pink and what eyeshadows. So it was already off, and I kept on hinting that no, tone it down a bit. No, she didn't get the message. I let her be. I paid her after, and then I rinsed my face. I rinsed my face. I looked for my smaller and a makeup bag, and I did my own thing.
It's weird. You're the one who normally speak out.
Yeah.
Speak up, and I'm the one that like, hey, peace.
At that time, I was quiet. I don't know why. I don't know why. But I literally just paid her. I paid her, and then, but she saw that I wasn't happy. She didn't even, she wasn't happy with the work because she didn't even post it on her profile. She didn't want to give me the pictures.
Should not put the profile on this list.
Yeah, beware.
Scam.
I didn't want to put her down, because, you know, it's a young lady. I guess she's starting. I have seen her pictures and they were good in the pictures, but yeah, she made me a clown.
Yeah, some are good with advertising, but
with also editing and whatnot, it might count.
Yeah, making a point.
Yeah, so it was that.
Then your dress.
You
had a lot of problems.
I had a lot of problems.
I guess Umshato is for women, so they will mostly for women. You'll have more problems there. For me, it was a suit. That's it.
Yeah. My first dress was completely, not completely, but completely. It was different from what I wanted. My dress had beads, you know, African beads.
And also the guy who was doing the attire delayed.
Yeah,
he was supposed to deliver it way earlier so that there were changes.
So that we do like changes on time. I kept on asking him, and where's the progress? Can I now fetch my dresses? Because I wanted to make sure that everything fits correctly. It's what I wanted and everything. But I think it was very wise to go with someone or a remember we were talking with maybe take someone in Joburg and whatnot. Yeah, it was wise to go with someone in my neighborhood because I would have struggled. Yeah, anyway, it wasn't what I wanted. He put beads as a masangoma.
Red and white.
That was, I couldn't. Yeah, there was also blue, but it's those shiny ones, man. Those weird ones. It wasn't what I wanted. I literally took out the beads the night before I didn't sleep. And by I didn't sleep, I mean that not even a nap. I didn't even take a nap before the wedding. I had to take out those beads one by one. I had to Google how to put beads, and I figured it out, and I did my own dress.
Superwoman.
Superwoman.
And you didn't
I was
tell me,
exhausted. I didn't want to stress you out, Bella.
Yeah.
And I had a mind, I really had a thought, Yoguti, maybe we should cancel the first outfits altogether. Because my dress, I didn't like it, Shem. I wasn't impressed. But after putting the beads, I was like, okay.
Looks better.
Yes, we can do this now.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah. Another thing I would have changed, it's actually putting my foot down on. We ended up having, it was supposed to be a traditional wedding, but now it wasn't a traditional wedding. It was a white wedding / traditional. Because I wore a white dress. You wore a plain suit with the first attire.
Parents wanted.
Exactly. So,
It's very difficult. It's very difficult. But for me, my suit was to match what you're wearing.
Yes. Yes. Mina, if I knew that conditions were like that, I would have just made a very traditional wedding in a sense that, you know, kuculwe ngezandla. Yabo, kube ile nto nje ukuthi, have you ever seen Zulu weddings? Yeah, kuyaculwa nje ngezandla, kuyakhompyutha the groom's side, the bride's. So that's not your culture?
I've never seen that, man. Not that I know what we're doing.
No, I think it's a thing. I think so.
So you would have opted for that instead of having instrument and all that? Is that what?
Yeah, because the setup was horrible.
Which setup?
The wedding setup, because of the decorate. It was too crowdy and everything. So that would have been a bit more fun. But our wedding was a vibe, guys.
Yeah.
It was because of Team Shem and the band. Yeah, if there's one thing I wouldn't change is that.
Yeah, I know all the speakers. It was a revival of some sort. It was really good.
It was a revival. Ihlangene kamnandi with love songs.
Yeah.
And whatnot. It was, yeah. It was, yeah.
It was what?
Okay, so no, my mind immediately goes to those typical, you know, and the way man. It wasn't that deep.
I didn't even cry, guys.
Another thing I would have changed. Another thing I would have changed is that
I tried to practice my tears. They are far. I tried to practice, but
that's him. Me and my mother and my cousins in the car were like, Temba better cry. Temba was as hard as, I don't know what, metal.
Yeah. If there is something I will change,
It's crying.
is go to Home Affairs, guys. Pay 75 rand.
I mean, I'm not really totally
And sign.
for me personally. Or no welcoming ceremony, no ceremony, nothing.
No. Actually, if it's according to me, hey, wait until you can afford the wedding planner.
Yeah, and don't have this stress, hey?
Hey, but if you have to wait, you're gonna marry.
You go,
when
yeah.
you're gonna get married.
Yeah.
They are quite pricey, but
Yeah.
they give you a peace of mind and some convenience.
Yeah. Mina, we once spoke about the whole Home Affairs thing. I'm for it. Just that there has to be some sort of ceremony for memories, even if it's not a big thing. But I guess that's impossible. Doing something small is impossible for us because
We tried. This thing was supposed to be 20 people in total.
Yeah, I knew baby was over the side. We were just going to say and just enjoy our lives.
Yeah, they're killing buying the food just for a big number.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll have struggled.
Hmm?
Can we bought a cow? So it was big enough. It was sufficient enough
Oh, yeah.
to feed everyone.
Yeah. And
But
the budget.
But they cook. They didn't cook everything. Some people, everyone got food.
Everyone got food.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless if the person was in there, like when they served. But I know everyone got food. I remember even your family really tried hard. Even in the evening, when people were just chilling, the after part, people kept on eating. They was being served. There was a lot of food. People got food.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it.
I think that's it.
That's it. It's minor yet really big things that could really ruin the day.
Yeah, it can.
I was so tired after the wedding. I was a zombie because I didn't sleep the previous night. Oh, another thing that I don't know, I would have changed maybe. I saw how Temba had to handle most of the things himself. Like afterwards driving people back to their places. My heart was really like, shame. And the time you're exhausted.
Yeah.
You know. So
also because it was not really a wedding initially. Even when we changed, it didn't click to my mind to plan and maybe have a groomsmen and all that
We didn't have groomsmen.
Yeah, I only luckily I had a friend who came day before and I was with. Also now when he was encouraging me, even praying for me. Otherwise I would have been alone. I think it's because of all this change. We never really thought after everything had changed.
So allocating people for such. But family was really supportive. And and Mpumalanga is very hot. My family couldn't survive.
And we are going there in the next 2 months.
Yeah, but at least I'll be alone. But I was responsible for the rest of my family. They kept on chewing ice. But Papa is cold.
Yeah, Mpumalanga is hot.
And Mpumalanga is super hot. They kept on chewing. Like, please give us more ice. We couldn't. It was hot, Shem.
Yeah, we are used to the weather, so.
Shem, Kunamanje, we are just off topic, guys. We are done, hey?
Yeah, we're done.
Yes, we hope you enjoyed that video. If you are about to get married, I really hope you plan things to the T.
And have a margin of error, eh? It's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's very important because even if you plan to the T, it's going to happen. We really planned to the T.
We tried.
It happened. Yeah, so you won't be too disappointed. Yeah, and do what you want. If you want to just sign,
don't let your family
put your foot down. Put it down.
Yeah.
And sign.
I guess we spent money that we didn't plan for initially because conceding to what.
And it kept on growing.
Yeah, it kept on growing. So me, guys, I'm an accountant by profession. So I kept a spreadsheet to the T of every single item. At some point, because of how things were increasing, I just threw away that spreadsheet and I gave up. I can't even tell you now how much it costed because I just gave up on that.
I have.
But otherwise, I had envisioned an amount. We had put together a spreadsheet, but things went south.
Yeah. Yeah, Shem, the time the amounts kept on growing, he was like, oh no.
And I kept on complaining. And my cousin who was helping us, she was like, nah, this is for the wife, whatever she wants, she wants. Nah, some of the things which we had agreed not to want, now she start wanting, which is...
No, my problem was that if we are going this big, let it be proper. We cannot do like things like manje or plastic chairs ezimnyama ezasosontweni. That was one of the things that I was thinking. Going with Tiffany chairs was more expensive, but it was proper because we are now going big. Let's go, okay?
Yeah, not that I ever wanted to go big.
Yeah. Yeah. Me
But
too.
okay, I wanted to chat about Lobola, but I'll chat another time.
Oh, yeah. We'll definitely do another video on that. We've been promising videos. I hope we are delivering all of
No, they
them.
must. They should remind us in the
Yeah,
comment section. Otherwise, we forget.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, guys, that's it.
Okay.
Hope you enjoyed the video.
Okay, thank you guys. I'm gonna close this. My wife is not gonna close. She talks.
I mean,
sometimes.
I close, guys.
Oh.
Love you guys.
Okay, thank you guys. Bye.
Like more. Mwah.
Cheers.